Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So it is that time of the year again. It is the end of the month, which is one of my favorite times of the month because I love going on YouTube and seeing everyone's favorites videos. Those are definitely some of my favorite videos to watch and definitely some of my favorite videos to film. So today I'm sitting down with my cup of coffee, which is definitely one of my favorites. I got this new mug from Starbucks and I think it's so adorable. It has just the white Starbucks symbol on it, but I think it's so crisp and pretty, and this has definitely been one of my favorites. And the coffee I've actually been drinking this month is the Starbucks Mocha, and this is just one of the regular K-Cups. And it looks like this. I absolutely love this flavor. It gives a nice chocolate taste, but it's not a super strong coffee flavor. I don't need to add a bunch of creamer to it. It's nice and mild because I do like really sweet coffee. I love coffee, but it's gotta be sweet and not super bitter and strong. So this is a good one. If you guys love sweet coffees and you want something that actually gives you like that coffee flavor, I have a really hard time finding something that's like perfect right in the middle for me. It's a really bold, sweet taste, and I like to make it on the strong setting on the Keurig, and then I just add a little bit of creamer, and it's delicious. All right, so let's get into my other favorites. So I first want to start off with what I have on my lips, and I'm actually just wearing a lip liner, and this is the Jordana Easy Liner for Lips, a retractable pencil in the shade Tawny. I've been using this lip liner for quite some time now, but recently during this part of the year, I find that it's like the perfect transition shade into the fall. It's like a deeper nude shade that's not so dark that it looks like a brown or like a really deep mauve, but it's like a mauve-y light nude. I think it's super pretty. I think it would complement just about anybody's skin tone, and it's a really nice formula. It's long wearing, it's creamy, it complements a lot of different lipstick shades, and I highly recommend this if you guys have not tried it yet. And this is just the color that I have all over my lips today, and I just think it's really pretty. I really like it. It's neutral, it matches, it's like a hair flip there. It's neutral, it matches everything, and I really like it. All right, the next lip favorite. This is the Sephora Collection Lip Cream, and this one is in the shade number 13, Marvelous Mauve. This is a very popular product. Sephora sells a lot of these, and they're regularly sold out of them. So if you can ever get your hands on this, I highly suggest it. It looks very similar to the liquid lipstick Lolita by Kat Von D. It's just that perfect mauve-y nude color. It's awesome for this time of the year transitioning into fall, and with this being a cream lip stain, it's basically a liquid lipstick. It dries on matte, and it's really long wearing, and this is such a flattering tone. I love this for any time that I'm doing a special event, if I want something that'll look good in pictures, or if I just want something that's gonna give me color that'll look good with just about everything that I can possibly think of. I will link below a post on my website where I wore this color for my soft glam look, and you guys will see how flattering it is on the skin. So I absolutely love this, and if you can get your hands on it, I highly recommend it. Okay, this next product I've been using a ton this month, and I debated on mentioning it. I have mentioned it in a past favorites video, and I didn't want anyone to get worked up about it, but I decided I'd go ahead and mention it anyways, and that is the Morphe Brushes Jaclyn Hill Favorites palette. And the reason why I hesitated on mentioning this is because I know it can be difficult to get your hands on. It's a gorgeous palette. I think it's very fall time appropriate. I think it's a great transition palette, but I decided to go ahead and mention it because these are truly the shades I've been wearing a lot this month, and you can get each of these shades individually on morphebrushes.com, even if you can't get your hand on the palette. So really quickly, I want to point out my favorite shades in this palette that I've been using this month, and it is this guy right here, this one, and this one, and this shimmery shade over here is gorgeous as well, and then this one, and this one, and this one, and this one. That was like half the palette. But those are like my absolute favorite shades. There's some of them in here I haven't even like touched or used at all, but those ones that I just pointed to are absolutely gorgeous, and I think those are great for creating fall looks. So again, if you can get your hands on this palette, I highly recommend it. If you can't though, really don't fret, because you can get each of these shades individually and they're still super inexpensive. So you can make your own palette, or you could kind of pick which shades are your favorite just from this selection here. So there's a lot of options there, but I did want to go ahead and give this palette a shout out because it's been my baby this month. All right, and the next product that I wanted to mention is just a very handy little tool. This is the BH Cosmetics, the BH Studio Pro Makeup brush cleaner. And this is just a really quick instant brush cleanser. And I love this one because it dries instantly and it gets all the pigment out of your product. I have a really hard time finding products that will deep clean my brushes without having to go in and deep clean them, which as a freelance artist and as someone who's constantly experimenting and playing with makeup, it's perfect to have a product like this that you can just quickly spray on your brush and it'll get all the pigment out. And one of the really great things about this product is it's an instant drying product. So you don't have to sit around and wait for your brushes to dry. It's perfect from switching from product to product or from switching from client to client. And it doesn't contain alcohol, so it's not gonna over dry your brushes either. So this says to spray 3 to 4 spritzes of makeup brush cleaner onto the lint-free cloth. Gently stroke brush back and forth on the cloth to clean. Allow brush to air dry and no need to rinse. And then it says repeat if necessary. I have used so many brush cleansers, so many instant cleansers, so many deep cleansing shampoos, and this is definitely one of my favorite instant brush cleansers, and it's a really, really great price as well. There's a lot of brands out there that carry good brush cleansers, but they're really expensive. I absolutely love this thing, and I don't know how I went so long without it. So this stuff is bomb. The next product I wanted to mention, I thought about not mentioning because I've only been using it for like 2 weeks, but I love it so much that I had to tell you guys about it. So this is a new formula of body cream from Bath & Body Works. It's the Ultra Shea Line with 24-hour moisture. It's a lot more creamy and it's a lot more, I want to say oily, but that sounds gross, but it has more of like an argan oil texture to it. It really reminds me of the Infinity hand cream from Josie Maran Argan line. And this one is super, super inexpensive, especially if you use a coupon. So this makes my hands and my feet and my body so soft and feel so moisturized. And this scent is to die for. I smelled every single scent from Bath & Body Works that they had in this body cream, and this one is definitely my favorite. It smells so good. It's so sweet, it's so savory, and it's just yummy and delicious and decadent, and I just love it so much. It says there's a chill in the air and the leaves are a kaleidoscope of bright colors. Autumn is here. Let's pick apples in the orchard and visit a farm to hunt for the perfect pumpkin. Grab a sweater, we're taking the scenic route. This has scents of pumpkin latte, toasted marshmallow, creamy sandalwood, white ginger, and praline musk. Like, hello, how yummy. This has just become such a pampering product for me, and every night since I purchased this product, I've been so excited to just cover myself head to toe in this one. So I absolutely love this fragrance. Definitely go by Bath & Body Works and give it a sniff for me and tell me what you think, because I'm so in love. I will definitely be using this fragrance in all of October, November, maybe even December. I did an entire review video featuring Laura Geller beauty products, so I will link that down below if you guys want to see this baby in action. But this is the water resistant matte bronzer in the shade medium, and this is what I have on today to bronze my neck and my face. It's just a perfect neutral tone bronzer. It's not too cool, it's not too warm. You can use it to add color to the skin or to contour with, and it's super long wearing and very creamy and blendable. So I absolutely love this bronzer. And I think it's a great tone, especially for this time of year, because you get that warmth on your skin. It's not going to completely make you look orange and super sun-kissed, but you'll still get that great shade for contouring. So it's very versatile, and I highly recommend this one, and I love it. I think it looks so great on my skin, and I'm pretty pumped about it. This is actually very similar to the Stila Stay All Day bronzer in the shade medium, which I actually raved about a couple months back. So maybe if you guys were interested in the Stila one and wanted to try a different brand, then you could check this one out because I think they're really comparable. All right, the mascara I have been in love with is the Benefit Roller Lash Mascara. And I'm not gonna lie, this one took me a minute to fall in love with. When I first got it, I was kind of like, oh, it's just a basic mascara. It's not doing anything crazy. I really love this formula, and I think it works great with the wand provided. It is a really nice buildable consistency that you can really get on and coat the lashes with, and it does a really great job of thickening the lash while still defining, separating, and giving you that length. So it looks really good on. It never looks clumpy, and I think it's just a great mascara. I still prefer the Benefit They're Real mascara because I think it gives a little more volume and makes my lashes a little more like spiky, if you will. But this one's a really really great one as well, and I think a lot of people would enjoy this formula. So I think Benefit did a great job, and I highly recommend this one. And the last product that I wanted to mention is the color that I have on my nails, and this is the OPI I Saw, You Saw, We Saw, Warsaw, which is a really pretty deep, rich navy. I think this is a great color for this time of year. I think it's a perfect transition shade, and I just really like this like dark navy color. I think it looks good with anything I wear, and I just think it's really pretty. So I'm super into it, and if you guys are digging dark nails like I am, I highly recommend this deep navy shade. All right, guys, so that's it for my September favorites. I cannot believe it's October. I'm so excited to start putting my fall content out there, and I'm super excited to share all of my fall tips and tricks with y'all. Definitely leave me a comment down below of what you guys are interested in seeing as far as content goes for the month of October and November. I'm super excited for this fall season, and thank you so much for watching. If you guys haven't subscribed to my channel yet, then I hope that you do. I am on my way to 9,000 subscribers, which just makes my heart so happy, and I appreciate all of your support. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see y'all in a later video. Bye, guys.